Hidden in plain sight across India's sacred landscape lies an ancient code, carved into stone, aligned with the stars, and pulsing with energy. Why do certain temples make us feel calm, centered, even transformed? Could it be more than devotion? Could it be geometry? Welcome to Timeless Indian Wisdom, where today we explore a dimension where math meets mysticism, the sacred geometry of Indian temples. Sacred geometry is the belief that certain shapes and proportions are inherently divine, encoded in the fabric of the universe. From the spirals of galaxies to the symmetry of snowflakes, geometry is the language of creation. In India, this concept was deeply spiritual. Mandalas represented the cosmos. The Sri Yantra, a sacred geometric pattern of interlocking triangles, was said to represent both the microcosm and macrocosm, the human and the universal mind. You know, the Vedic sages didn't just build temples as places of worship, they actually designed them as energy machines based on really precise mathematical calculations rooted in cosmic laws. From the towering vimanas of Tamil Nadu to the delicately carved shrines of Odisha, geometry guided every sacred construction. Temples were laid out according to the Vastu Purusha Mandala, a grid that, well, reflects cosmic order. Consider the Brihadiswara temple in Tanjavur. Its central tower is built so that its shadow never touches the ground at noon. Coincidence? Or maybe celestial precision? The Konark Sun Temple was built to reflect the movement of the sun itself. Each wheel, not just a sculpture, but actually a functional sundial. Sacred geometry ensured that the physical structure of the temple was aligned with planetary movements, cardinal directions, and the natural energetic flow. Every shape had a purpose. The lotus, representing spiritual awakening. The square, symbolizing stability and the earth. The circle, unity and infinity. And the triangle, used both upward and downward, invoked Shiva and Shakti, fire and water, consciousness and creation. The Sri Yantra, found in many temples, is said to be a map to spiritual liberation. Even the number of steps leading into temples, or the height-to-width ratio of the sanctum, carried deep esoteric significance. These weren't just artistic choices. They were, in fact, cosmic instructions, brought to life by Stapatis, temple architects who, meditated before building, aligning their intuition with celestial wisdom. Recent studies have shown that actually, many temples are built over high-energy geopathic zones. The Garbhagriha, or sanctum, often contains magnetized or energized stones, chosen specifically to resonate at certain frequencies. Some temples use copper plates, called yantra patras, placed beneath the deity to enhance vibrational energy. Chanting of mantras in geometric chambers produces resonance that, interestingly, influences brainwave patterns. In essence, the devotee doesn't just visit the deity, they enter a vibrational field, a sacred circuit designed to transform the mind and body. The experience of peace in a temple isn't just psychological, it's electromagnetic, geometric, and vibrational. This sacred design philosophy wasn't limited to temples. Vastu Shastra applied these principles to homes, cities, and even furniture. Today, architects and researchers are returning to these ancient concepts, designing schools, hospitals, and homes aligned to natural energy flow. Yoga studios across the world use mandalas and yantras to center consciousness. Meditation apps mimic the resonance patterns of temple chants. The world is rediscovering what India always knew, that when design mirrors divinity, it heals. A temple is more than a building. It is, a living organism, coded with the mathematics of the cosmos, and infused with the intention of divine connection. In a world of chaos and noise, perhaps it is time to return to these sacred geometries, not just in architecture, but honestly, in life. As we align ourselves with the rhythms of the universe, we sort of rediscover the ancient Indian truth. Where there is order, there is beauty. Where there is geometry, there is God. Until next time, stay rooted in wisdom and centered in truth. This is Timeless Indian Wisdom.